in Canada. It's going to continue because it's been implemented to harm us, to enslave us, and try to depopulate us First Nations Indians. I put a little thing up in the nest of Western medicine that's come to this land that does not belong to this land, and it should never be on this land. Before Western medicine or European contact came to this land, our people lived to 175 to 200 years old on natural medicine. But unfortunately, a system changed, and it became the Corporation of Canada, which is registered in Washington, D.C., and you can check that out. That's true facts. So what people in Canada are seeing now with their children is only a minute portion of what happened to us as children. It is a very sad fact. It's 100% true facts. You can believe it or not. It's up to yourself. I can only lead you to the door. It's up to yourself to walk through it. But unfortunately, the system was designed by John A. Macdonald and the deputies of the Indian Northern Affairs Canada. And I'll post it down in the bubbles of what they thought of us Indians. And it's very sad that a corporation of Canada would do this to human beings. And now it's even worse because now they're going to do it to everyone. And that's the sad part. I hear so many stories of children in schools in Canada, but they don't understand that it's been going on for 155 years. And I think it's long overdue to stop that system. Wouldn't you think? Enough damage has been done. Enough of our children being suffering. Enough of your children being suffering. It's long overdue. And the sad part is most of society don't understand the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. And I mean no harm to anyone. Please, I'm only trying to educate. And that's the sad part. People want to listen to reply, and that's where the problem lays. Please understand that this happened to multiple people. And like I said earlier, Olive, in your space, they took 150,000 of us as children and put us in concentration camps, and only 70-some-odd thousand of us survived. And still you see on Twitter, and still you see on social media platforms about the ground-penetrating radar that we have most of society making fun of us, saying that they're not children, they're not babies, you don't even know what they are. Well, our schools had graveyards, your schools had playgrounds, our schools had survivors, your schools had graduates. Can you see the difference? Understand the difference. Now the system is coming to everyone, and that's the sad part, is because society is allowing it to happen, is because they've been voting red or they've been voting blue, and they're not dealing with and placing the blame at the root of all evil, and that is the elite establishments. I think it's time to wake up, my brothers and sisters, don't you think? Thank you very much. And I hope anybody that you use that in your benefits, and that's true facts, whether you want to believe it or not. It's time for my brothers and sisters of all colors and creeds to open their eyes, because we have to change this system. It killed enough of our people, and it certainly don't want to kill enough of ours, all of ours. I drew the line when they came after the children. When they came after the children with this global gene therapy program is when 40 stood his ground. Because what they did, y'all, make sure they're not going to do to my children, I'll grant you that, and all children, because this has to stop. Enough is enough. Thank you very much, Olive and Global and Regan.